Hi chat, it's me. It's the rat again. Um, how y'all doing? How we doing today? I'm glad to have all you here. Everything's good on my end over here. Just chilling. Life's been pretty good right now. Nothing too crazy. Why are you staring at my lips, Galaxy? Ratting 10. Hello, Corrupted. Hello, Captain. I knew your lips were dry. That's why I said them. Don't try to lick them now. Don't try to lick them now. Don't try to like. Hello, Corrupted. How y'all doing today? Rattington Ratman Jr. the Third. I gotta fix. Okay, for some reason, like my subs and follows are different, like on different scenes. I had to go fix stream elements, but anyways, you dry lip having ass. That's y'all. That's y'all. Thank you for the first, Captain. Uh, Hold on, Chad. I realize I don't have my water with me. BRB. All right, Captain. Thank you for the first. Let's just screw the preamble and let's get into the game. There we go. Back to the game. Gonna finish in the career mode. Lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Captain. Alright, we gotta clean the bungalow, or we can clean the playground. Let's go with the bungalow. Oh, excuse me. Hey Doc, I know I mentioned my folks. Are we getting any audio from the game real quick? Are we not getting any game audio? I don't know why it's not getting anything. What is up, Kari? Thank you for getting the second. Get cleaning now. I will once I fix the audio. Nothing's. Oh, because it's. Oh, I just realized because it's silent. Uh-oh. Okay, I just realized. I'm like, why is no audio? Oh, this portion's silent. I forgot. Alright. I'm about to shower, Bobby Lurkenbroski. Alright, have a good shower. Don't fall into, the water and stuff. Let me turn on the game capture a little bit. Okay. Thank you for getting your daily cheese, Kari. Don't trip and fall in the shower. Alright, let's go. We gotta clean out this entire house, it seems like. Maybe the roof too. So let's just start right here on the garage. I'm glad you're here. Calvin's such a good boy. He's volcanologist, Thank you, Doralis. Oh, I'll have to clean the patio too. Let's start with the ground actually. Let's start with the patio. Ooh, this is so satisfying. Money for the ding. Oh, it's the entire driveway. Okay, so I have to use bigger ones. I'm really glad I bought this game for stream because it was really nice. It's really nice to have like a more chill, relaxing game to play. Um, besides Minecraft, nice to have something a little bit more chill. I wonder how much. I wonder how much PowerWash employees make like hourly. It probably depends. Probably like minimum wage. Probably the state's minimum wage, but a little bit more. I don't know, but there's probably like a little bit more involved, you know, because liability, because you're coming to somebody's place. I'm sure it's not like as like romantic as, or like I don't know how like fast and easy as it is here, because I don't have any like scrubbing. It's just there's probably more like stuff that goes into it. Probably different like soaps to make it more to make it like the dirt break down easy, stuff like that. Since it's another like what's the button? There's a button to check. There's a certain tab. Yeah, that's the button. Okay, I'll make sure the see dirty button. But I've been thinking about this for a brief while. Or it came up to me recently. Yes, it's Wednesday. You get another rat yap session about the various things that he is thinking about. And the thing that that came to my mind recently is that it sounds like a little. I don't know if this sounds like a little like conceited or self-indulgent, but I'm a form of escape. Like streamers are a form, not a form, a form of escapism for their viewers, and it's interesting to like put it at least in that way. The fact that I'm here, I could be that my streams, I could just stream one day, and to me, it could be like just me streaming, but to other people watching or lurking, this could be like such a good thing for like their mental health, because they might have had a bad day, you know. And that's something I gotta really thought about. I'm like, damn, I'm possibly helping somebody out during a rough time just because of like I'm streaming. And it feels weird to say that, or to be like aware of that, or like to possibly know that, because it just feels like I have like not necessarily a responsibility, but just like the it's weird to know that that's possibly like an impact that I have on people. And it's very weird to me because it's like I'm just streaming out of my bedroom doing something that I wanted to do because I wanted to be creative. Because I wanted to do something creative with, that isn't just like I wanted to create something, and I guess I decided to create content for y'all. But it just feels so like strange to know the fact that I'm somebody's escapism from like something bad for their life, from like something bad for their lives, and it's so weird to to possibly know that, and it feels I don't know, because it's like, I guess it's kind of like cool or like it's really hard to like put into words. It's like I don't want to come off as like ungrateful because I'm like because it just feels weird to possibly know that or to be aware of that because it's probably because it's like that's how I don't like view my my content. I just feel like something I'm just creating. However, to somebody this might be like this might be like a form of like you know something good. Like I don't know how many lives I'm like impacting currently or like it feels weird. It feels weird to possibly know that I'm somebody's escapism, and it's really hard to put into words about like how exactly I feel about that. Or maybe I'm just reading. Maybe I'm giving myself a little bit too much credit, and just and it's just viewing myself as maybe I'm just entertainment for some of y'all, and not really like a form of escapism. Well, I think watching any form of content is like some form of escapism. But maybe I'm just reading too much into things and just thinking that maybe I'm just an entertainer. But I don't know. Who knows? That's just something I was thinking about. It's like the driveway is almost clear. Oh, this one spirals. Did we get new nozzles? The Prima Turbo. This one spins. I forgot. Okay, the steps are clear, so that's 10% of the cleaned already. And the driveway's done. Okay. Let's get back to the garage door. This gutter's made of plastic. I'm usually used to love me like made of metal. I don't think I ever lived in the spot where I had to like live in a house or live in a where you had to clean the gutters. I don't know if this is like unique to like where I live or like it just feels new. It just feels weird. It's like people gotta clean the gutters. What the heck? Oh. Nope, not gonna do that. What's the button to like do the weird? Is it E? Is it R? That's rotate. So button to like freehand it. I can't remember what it was. It's been a hot minute. I've not played this since the last time I streamed this. Just to like get just to break like some immersion, I guess, streaming immersion. Got the bricks done. Shift. What's the button? Can't remember what button it was to like to move stuff around. It's really strange. Just get these little bits around this thing. Oh, that already looks pretty nice. Man, how does your house get this dirty? God damn. This is insane. I mean, were people just shitting on it? Yeah, this is me attempting to clean your dirty mind, even though tomorrow's gonna look the exact same way. We got the gutter we gotta clean. This gutter. Is this combined? Is it all just one gutter? It's probably like also on top. Let me get my stool. Oh, we got a stepladder. Got a ladder. Alright, got her cleaned. Do not attempt to do what this rat's doing on the roof. I have to clean the backside. Oh my god, this place is dirty. Can I take damage if I fall down? That isn't charging like medical bills. Yeah, it was a little more. Let me try. Actually, this would be a little more logical. If I was doing this in real life. Yeah, baby. I didn't realize it takes up the entire roof. Sorry to be here for a bit. I'm gonna try the long connection. Yep, it does its job. Ah, Captain, thank you for the hydrates and your daily cheese. Thank you very much. Cop Tua! Ah, thank you very much. Ban me. Nope. I don't want to be here anymore. You can just unfollow and leave. You can do that if you want to. Or just don't show up. That's all you need to do. I can't do that. That's mean. But what about your personal health? It's okay to be mean for personal health, and always. You're my brother and rat pilled. I guess so. What health, Lamel? I don't know. It's like I'm talking about like personal mental health. Like if you don't like a streamer calling you Tua, you can just leave Tua and go Tua somewhere else. Hey, are you down to play some more DVD tonight? Maybe later. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on my mood. I might be down around the same time. Alright, I'll let you know. But I think we might have a late dinner tonight because of like, so I don't know. So I'll let you know if I'm able to do it. Yeah, I haven't decided yet. Yeah, because I was wondering if you wanted to join. Alright. How about DBDD's Nuts Galaxy? I'm just gonna give you pin of never mind. Pin of shame. There we go. Pin of shame. Oh, what's up, XP? I haven't seen you in a while. Got all these nooks and crannies and stuff. I assume just been busy and all that stuff, which I get. You know, life takes a lot of time away. That's probably gonna be me once August hits, cause you know I'll be going back to school. Pretty sure I've been lurking before. That's nice. Even if I appreciate silent lurkers, y'all don't have to make your presence known and be like, I'm lurking, rats. Please, you know, please, rats. I need this. I'm obviously not gonna be like, you guys should you guys shouldn't let me know when you're lurking, so I know I'm getting support out there. You know, stuff. You know, I'm not gonna be like that. That's stupid. You know, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna be that like mean or that like, I guess, selfish or that like, I guess, self-indulgent or self-entitled. Yeah, entitled. Be like, I need to know when you guys are supporting me. Please, please, please. You know, I'm not gonna be like that. I don't need constant reassurance that I'm being supported. Like when it comes to this, it's just like, no. So just like it's okay. I asked if you can animate an emote, and make it the dance rant to me. I think I do have space. I just don't know anybody, that can do it. There's probably somebody out there that could commission, but I'm not really paper. I'm not really liquid right now, so who knows? But we do have emotes made by the lovely Hushel. It's this one right here. We got this one. I think it's funnier. It looks funnier and funnier the smaller it gets. So we have that emote. That was made by Hushel on Twitch.tv /Hushel. Capital HUS, no space. You can use the GIF placer as a placer someday with your rap form. Maybe one day. Hushel, yeah. We love Emma. Emma's pretty cool. She's awesome and good. She's pretty cool. She randomly like, she was like, hey, do you want me to make your emails for you? And I'm like, yeah, sure. How much does it cost? She's like, just like credit me. And I thought it was pretty cool. And then she just was like, here, I made this random one out of nowhere. It's not one I even like asked her to do. She was like, here you go, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. Yeah, she is addicted to optimization games at the moment. But although, yeah, the last time she was streaming, she was playing Risk of Rain 2. So maybe she's just like, no more Factorio. Who knows? The car girl does what she wants. The demon car girl does whatever. Yeah, up close and personal. You know who else is a good animal streamer? This rat man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. You're pretty cool. I guess you're pretty cool, Captua. Washing stuff down. Washing shit down. Cleaning off the things. How do people even like freaking like power wash their houses? Like how do bridge people do this? Oh wait, there's more gunk over here. There we go. Alright, looks like we're getting closer and closer towards the end. Get that ladder back. And since we're here, we might as well also take care of like the big part of the fleece, the other front side of the roof. Let's wash down. I also got the chimney. I never grew up in a house. I think I only had like one house with a chimney in my entire life. I don't know if chimneys are common. Probably just like how I would say how to trade like like in media, or like how it seems more important in media than actually like IRL things. So I only had one house in chimney, and it was like a small one, like an old one, so it didn't have like, it wasn't like the ones where you could pretend like, oh my god, you were like, oh my gosh, Shanna, stuff like that. I'm cleaning. Yes, I'm cleaning. Alright, got the chimney clean. Soundboard, is it? What do you mean? Like, does it sound like weird to you, or are you picking something off in the background? Since over here, let's take care of this. In game sounds funky. I mean, like the water sound effect. It's probably because I'm using game capture instead of desktop audio. So I'm using game capture audio. So maybe that's why it's being weird. Because normally I try to use desktop capture or desktop audio, but the problem's that anytime that would happen and I have my alerts, it would play the alerts twice. So I try to like prevent that. Then again, there's like not much audio in this game. It's just not even music in the menus. It's just straight up. Most of the time, it's just straight up silence and like ambient noises while you're just cleaning, power washing stuff. So I got this side. Unless I already did. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. Okay, it's all Gucci. All right, let's just get all this out of the way. There's probably a mod you can just permanently turn this on, but it's probably, you don't actually see the dirt. Bungalow. Let me just try something. You need some background music. I do have something I do have a stream music playlist, but I just don't really kind of forget to set it up. So I do have a playlist ready. I just need to sometimes I just don't feel like I'm in the mood to set it up. I normally set that up for model making streams or just stuff like that because I feel like it's a little bit more needed there. But here I'm just I'd rather have y'all hear me and only me in the background. I don't know. Maybe I should get I don't know. Maybe I get some chill lo-fi beats or something. I don't know. I have a few ideas, but I need a better microphone and concentrate. I would try to lose. I mean, it's good that you have the ideas. At least have a plan, and I hope you get those ideas come to fruition. I hope you get that mic and the avatar XP. Where's that button? Let me check the controls again. Options. There's a way to do A mode. Okay, that's what it's called. It's A mode. We can it's probably easier to do. Just do this. That's what I was looking for. Let's go in a circle motion. Just imagine seeing the guy you hired just going crazy oh. Oh, okay, hold on. Where is it? Oh, can I? Okay, hold on. You saw nothing. Not exact plan things. I just have ideas in random moments. I develop an idea on the moment and never work until somebody says, "Hey, remember that idea?" So now you have all the ideas, so do it. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I normally probably just if I have an idea of something, I usually try to find ways okay, I try to get this done now, or as soon as possible, or just maybe sit on it for a bit and then do it as soon as I can, so it's fresh in my mind. Clip, I don't have that command. You gotta do it yourself, XP. You gotta do it the hard way. The way that John Twitch intended. I might just be rather the Grandma streaming. I mean, have a great stream. You too, bro. Thank you, bro. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. bad, Captain. I'll try to stay around. I'm about medic at the moment. Oh, that's fine, bro. If you need to go because you're medicated, go ahead. Go. You can go ahead and do your own little thing. Keep messaging me. They're getting excited how it's looking. Sounds like it's going great. It's going great, Calvin. I assume this is how realistically something of this like magnitude of dirt would probably take. I mean, we're like an hour into streaming and we only have like less than 50% of it done. There's only one side of the roof. But I appreciate you staying anyways, XP, if you need to like go because you're medicated. If you can relax, brother, go relax. Or just have me in the background and just fall asleep to my streams. Green, thank you for the third. Thank you for the hydrate. And the day cheese. How you doing, broski? Oh. Rat. Hello, Green. How you doing, Faker? No, I'm fine. Can you just turn down the heat? Could you turn down the heat a little bit? Dude, I agree. Especially where I'm living right now, dude. It's like fucking crazy. It's hot out here, brother. I need this later. I just place it down. Just teleport over there. I agree, brother. It's like hot as hell over here as well, so I get it. I probably need a step stool. Hold on. Probably would need these in real life if I was working in these. I'm a short guy, chat. $94 feels like 102. Jesus Christ, brother. Let's see, how hot is it right now for me? Oh, um, um, green. Um, it's almost like higher. It's almost 120 where I'm living. Like, it's, oh boy, if you're dying in that, you're gonna be toasted in my where I'm living, bro. I live in the fucking sun, bro. Oh, Christ alive. Holy shit, there's so much dirt here. Oh no. Why did I say yeah to this job? Oh my god. Hold on. Alright, this is way better. He ain't that, not a rookie. Oh, we got an ad starting in 1 minute, chat. 1 minute. I run 3 minute ads here to eliminate pre-roll ads. So take the time to get some water, get some food, stretch your legs, have attention to your pet. Stretch real quick. Just general self-care. So yeah, that's what we do here. So yeah, go take that time if you need to. I'll be back. I'll probably just be either stretching or yapping. All the games going. So people who are not subbed don't miss out on anything. So yeah. Hello subs, it's me, the rat. Um, I'm just gonna do something real quick. Alright, I've finished the thing I was doing. So I'm just here to vibe. Oh, scheiße. Oh. Doo doo. Doo doo. Welcome back from the ads. Hello. XP, thank you for getting your daily cheese for the day. I wonder how long this game takes a speedrun. Is there like speedrun categories for this game? I'm very curious if there's like a dedicated like speedrunning fan base for this game where it's just like you've got to get this a little bit, you got to get this more. Let me try something real quick. Can I move? Okay, never mind. All right. Seeing if I can move like it's probably not like layers and like in Photoshop where you can like move one thing over the other because it's based off sound. Hold on, chat. I really gotta go to the bathroom. BRB. Hey, what's up, Chad? I'm back. I really had to go to the bathroom. Back to cleaning. Oh god, I just had a cursed thought. Oh. The dang is basically power washing your booty hole. I I know that's like not the craziest thing to come back to after I've been gone for that long, but I'm not wrong saying that. I wonder if people play this game to like pretend that they got something done. Like, is that rude to say that some people might play this game and be like, "Oh man, they didn't clean today, so I'll just do it in game." How many people have done that? That was something. Try the snuzzle. Let's get that. I should have got that ladder from earlier. Place that shit right there. Whoopee. Okay, apparently Pop's even rocking is out rocking his chair, having a look. Can I see him? That'd be nice to see, like, to take a look. That'd be nice. Nice little addition. It's really hard to find something to talk to when you're so locked in and cleaning this. It was gonna be honest, chat. I'm like, I just been going through my own. I was just legit like in my own reward for a second. I was not saying anything. Oopsie. Nick, thank you for the lurk. Good night, bud. Cleaning this house. This is a bungalow, but hold on. This is probably someone could probably live here. Unless that's bungalow is a different term, like different place. I just don't know. Man, why does it feel like so hard to commentate off of this game? Goodness. I did see something that did like kind of like I thought it was a little interesting, or kind of spoke to me. It was like life is a little bit better when you're not like saying every knee-jerk judgment or like opinion to everything we hear. Like listen, like, or just like immediately passing judgment or something. It's like, oh. It's like somebody says, "Oh, I like this series," and you're just like, I mean, you don't have to make any like judgment or like opinion on about it. You just be like, somebody says, "Oh, I like this," you're like, "Oh, cool." Or maybe if y'all like discussion, if you're open to discussion, it's like, "Hey, what do you think of the series?" And you disagree with them. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like we don't have to immediately be like, like we don't have to be immediately like we don't. Just because somebody says something doesn't mean we have to immediately like respond, or we don't have to like immediately like state our opinion like, oh, but I think this. We don't have to do that. It's just something we don't have to do. Like as I was saying earlier, it's just like, hey man, just because you can be you don't have to like agree with like what their friends like, because I have multiple. One thing like that kind of like falls up upon that. It's like, Chad, it's okay to have different opinions on your friends for certain things. I say certain things. There's obviously caveats to like. Obviously, we can't be like, man, I wish we can't have. You don't want to have a friend. It's like, man, I wish this certain crime was legal. No, obviously nothing like that. I meant more like just like I've had friends who I've had friends who like disagree on like, oh, like other like on like other media. It's like, oh, I have a friend who like, obviously I have friends who like, for example, I have a friend who didn't really like the Minecraft movie and a friend who did. Like, my friend who liked the Minecraft movie was perfectly aware that, hey man, this is a bad movie, but I had fun with it. Like, he's one of those people who can separate, like, who can be like, yeah, this movie wasn't like, objectively good, but it has some value. It's fun. So like, I mean, you don't have to be like, you know, it's like it's okay to have like when it comes to like small stuff like that. I can see why it's okay to have different opinions. It's like, hey, um, just like oh, it's like very simple. I like cheeseburgers, but I it's like you like I like hot dogs more than cheeseburgers, and that's fine. Also, I feel like just in an era of the internet where you have to like try to prove that we're right, or just try to like constantly debate of like on opinions of like oh I like this or like oh I or it's like oh it's it's like we try to it's less it's like we're more like it's less we're like we are in an era of like we're enjoying stuff less and we're just trying to be right and trying to constantly have our opinions about everything we do or everything we watch like out there. It's like uh no, not everyone needs to hear your opinion on something or every time you like I press Windows. Like it's just kind of the fact of the matter. It's like I don't have to sit there and like it's like I don't have to be like, oh, I watched this thing or like this episode of this one series and here's my opinion on like every episode. I'm just like I don't have to do that. I don't want to. I don't find media like to enjoy media that way. Like it depends on like certain things. Cause I've been watching Ultraman recently, and the only opinion I really share is just one person about the series, about what I've been watching or just the Ultra franchise in general. Because I liked it. They were like, hey, watch these series, and I'm like, okay, I'll watch them then. So far, I'm having fun so far with Ultraman, but I'm not like giving like every opinion on every episode. I usually just say, hey, I watched a few more. This is cool, and that's really it. I'm not like, oh, I have to tell them about every episode I watch. I just tell them about like a batch that I watch. As I'm not even like going like an episode basis breakdown, just more like general thoughts, stuff like that. Not like I'm going to be like going to give a breakdown for every single episode, which I guess could be fun in the future, but I don't know. What I'm saying is that you don't have to like give out your judgments on every little thing every time somebody mentions like like me. You can have a friend who be like, oh bro, I love the Doom games, and you can be like, oh that's cool, and then like keep it at that. And then if they ask questions about it, have you played them? Keep the conversation going. You don't have to be like, you don't immediately have to like put the conversation in like your hands of like saying like, oh I would like, hey, you don't have to immediately end the conversation with like putting it in your hands. You just, be open to discussion, be more open to discussion, I guess. But I guess it's kind of like hard in this current like internet landscape of like trying to be of making like very short to the point content, or just like I feel like I just kind of miss nuances. I miss nuances when it comes to conversation because it's like either everybody just usually says, oh, was it peak? Was it peak, mid, or slop? I don't know. Like I just kind of wish we had a little bit more nuance. Just say like. I guess it's easier to have those shorthands to be like, oh, this is good, this is me. But I feel like there's always more to things. At least in my eyes. It could just be like my super nerdy analytical brain. And yes, I am fun at I am fun at parties. Yes, I have been told it's like you seem fun at parties, so it's like, yeah, it's just a me thing. I just like kind of I always liked being a little bit more analytical with things that I consume. But obviously I'm not going to obviously form that opinion immediately. I don't have to like, take time and like watching something to be like, or just like, it takes time for me to like get like a full opinion on things. At least that's my talks about like media. I feel like there's, as I always said, there's always more. There's more to media, and also I'm not really those. Also, I don't know if like if this has to be even said, but like when it comes to like when something like a piece of media does something bad or like does bad or I don't like it, I don't immediately blame like, oh, it's director's fault. Like when it comes to like when it comes to like media that's not really well received, there's so many layers to it. There's so many like layers to it. It's just like obviously when it's something if everything's bad, it's everything's bad. But like to me, there's always like so much more to like things, you know, because it's like film and TV and very in other form of production, like at like productions are very they're so large. They're so like there's so many people involved that like you know it's a collaborative experience. Like every form of production, like films, TV, and various other ones. Like there's hundreds of people, possibly even thousands, going into that. And sometimes one team either just didn't have the time or just didn't have like you know the right amount of work or like amount of like direction or effort. It's just like there's a lot of things when it comes to media, and I feel like I don't know if we're past this era, but like there's no one person you can blame for like something being absolutely horrendous. It's usually a combination of sorts, unless there's like documented proof. Because there's probably like one part. There's probably like because you know, it's probably like one thing that like or like one particular decision. You're just like, why? Why would you do that? Like obviously you know we're getting the entirety of the shit to like WB for like canceling that Batman Beyond movie where it's gonna be like their own Spider-Verse style, and they're like, this is cool, but no, thank you. And it's like, you had free money out there. Like people would have gone in, you would have got some money out of it, even if it was like meh. Like if you just honestly, I don't think even if it's even possible. I'm obviously me saying this, you know, just like oh, do this and make it good is like it's not guaranteed. You know, it's like it's not guaranteed going to work. But I'm like, you could have just like have like the people behind the series, and just do that. What about Batman Beyond? Hello. Oh, hello, hello. Fresher. I'm just gonna call you. Is it okay if I call you Fresher? How are you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes. And I'm okay. And I'm okay. How are you? I'm doing swell. I'm just power washing this bungalow. How are you? I'm just kind of yapping about like things. What's up, Super J? You up cleaning these streets? Just this house. I think the streets would be a little bit too crazy for me. It's a lot of concrete to wash. Teehee. Oh my god, Corrupt, thank you for the follow. I've been surprised I didn't get it. I don't know why my alerts didn't work. Hello? BRB chat. Oh, welcome back, chat. I had to do something real quick. But I'm back now. So yeah, let's try to finish this real quick. All right, thanks for coming in, Starn. Are you looking, Starn? Hey, you're looking. Thank you very much, bro. Yeah, sorry if I was gone for a long time, chat. Something came up. I had to quickly get done. Welcome. I was gone for so long. We're going back to another ad chat. I run 3-minute ads every hour to my pre-roll ads. So take the time to stretch, get some water, eat some food, give attention to your pet, stuff like that. Yeah, I'll be back soon, and we'll finish this and we'll be done for the day. Just doing this one thing for today's stream. Don't really have like much plans. Just get this one done. Got that done. Got the porch clean. Alright, we're on another ad. Hello, subs. I was gone for a bit. I had to take a look at something. So how you doing today, subs? Yeah, I'm just chilling. Just a chill day for me, chat. Nothing too crazy. Thanks, Henry. Thank you for being base, Henry. Stinky. I'm not gonna finish that because that looks like it can be like a naughty term, or just like. So yeah. All right, chat, we're back. Let's lock in and finish this. Oh, thank you for the follow, Eye Fresher. I just noticed it just earlier. I think we're officially to 100 now. Are we? Or like, have we been to 100? I don't know why my alerts are not working. I think I know why. It's because they are under the other ones. Oh, god dang it. I gotta fix my alerts again. I don't know why. They're working fine last time, but I'm trying to mess with them, and I guess they just didn't want to work this time. You might need this one. Let's go. I just realized I have to look for every nook and cranny now. Alright, porch. Okay, so it looks like it's just the post. Looks like it's just those. Alright, I can already see where it's going to be a little more. Okay, the post. Ah, I see. Yeah, just teleport over there. And then one more. One more post needs to be cleaned. Alright, there you go. Job complete. Nope, not me to do that. Alright. It's took me about 2 hours. Alright. Alright, that's all I have for today. Yeah, thank you for coming in, chat. We'll be ending stream now. I know it was kind of like I took a lot of breaks in this, but yeah, we're gonna be back Friday. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be streaming on Friday, but I have a few ideas. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, iFresher and who else? Corrupted. Yeah, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate y'all being here. I want to find something else to raid. Who are we gonna raid today? We're gonna raid our good somebody that I know named Shore. They are a pretty cool streamer. They mostly do Fortnite, but they also do like other things. They're very if you guys like streamers that usually have like an entourage of people on them. Shore is one of them. Let me just get our raid message. Rat sandwich. I just want to say thank you for everybody for being here. I appreciate y'all. Lurkers, chatters, thank everybody for coming in. Captain, Kari, Green, the boy, Fresher, Corrupted, XP, all y'all coming in. Green too, all coming in, chatting, lurking. Nick for lurking. Starness for lurking and stuff like that. Here's our raid message. This is the one we do all the time. Rat sandwich, rat sandwich, rat sandwich. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Shore. They're pretty cool. They're pretty based. Pretty cool streamer. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I recommend watching them. They are pretty stellar, to say the least. They also do Fortnite. They're doing a collab stream with a friend of theirs. So yeah, I appreciate you all for being here. I hope life treats you well. I hope it treats you better. I hope you're trying to get all the goals you're trying to achieve. And I just, I hope life is good to you. But anyways, that's all from me, chat. I'll be raiding Shore. Let me see if this is the right raid. Yeah, this is the right person. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, but see you guys over there.